Hey guys! Welcome to another episode of Bible Q&A. Today we're discussing, can I get a gift like Solomon? To rule a growing and prosperous nation, Solomon felt the wisdom he already had wasn't enough. He felt like a child while sitting on the throne, according to 1 Kings chapter 3 verse 7. So he asked God to boost his wisdom, and he did so. Now, of course, there are a few things to keep in mind when we get such a gift. The first is that we have to be righteous when we receive it. The psalmist declared, "If I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. But verily God hath heard me, he hath attended to the voice of my prayer." Psalms chapter 66, verses 18 to 19. For example, even though Saul had already received the Spirit of God in 1 Samuel chapter 10 verse 10, he lost it in 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 14 after he spared Agag and the property of the Ammonites against the directive of God. The second is that we should use these gifts for God's kingdom instead of against it. For example, Ahithophel was a skilled military advisor, so much so that his advice was as successful as that of a priest of God, according to 2 Samuel chapter 16 verse 23. But he joined Absalom after his coup on King David, leading David to pray to God for his advice to not succeed. God answered the prayer by simply not having Absalom listen to his advice at all, and Ahithophel later hanged himself. In fact, even Solomon's use of his gift led to the downfall of his kingdom. He started looking for ways to continue the expansion of his kingdom, and at that time, the best way to secure an alliance with a foreign nation was to marry one of their princesses. And so, Solomon did so, 700 times, contrary to the law in Deuteronomy chapter 17 verse 17. This, along with the marginalization of the northern tribes, caused the kingdom to split in 1 Kings chapter 12. Thus, if we receive a gift from God, like wisdom or knowledge, we should take the advice of the Lord of the parable of the talents, in Matthew chapter 25 verses 14 to 30. We might not be able to preach with those gifts, represented by the servants with multiple talents and multiple profits, but we can at least invest it in the bank, or use them to grow our own faith. Otherwise, like the last servant, other people might receive them instead. And that is where I'm going to stop with this Bible Q&A. Can I get a gift like Solomon? Yeah, I think so. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe.